guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been wanting to do more vlog style videos for you guys so you guys can get to know me better and kind of see what a typical day in the life is like for me. So I'm going to be doing one of those today. We are still in quarantine, as I'm sure everyone is, so I feel like we have not been doing much. We have not been going many places or anything, but I will show you guys what I've been doing while staying home to keep me busy and what keeps me busy on a daily basis here. So first things off, I'm gonna do some pickup around the house this morning. I don't know about you guys, but does anybody else feel like after the weekend your house is just a wreck? I don't know if it's just that Nelson's home and I want to spend time with him, so I don't get to doing the normal cleanup routine things that I normally do, but it just feels like come Monday morning my house is just needs a good pickup all over. So I'm gonna get started on that so I feel like I have a semi-clean house to go into the week with. My husband had been away for a little bit on a trip for work, so he had not quite gotten everything cleaned out of his duffel bag, so I decided to get that redded up and get all the clothes put away so the duffel bag could go back in storage and would not be sitting on the floor in our room. So I got working on that and then just did a quick pickup and clean, made our bed, whatever, in our room as well. I then moved on to the kitchen and cleaned out our drainer board and then washed up all the dishes that I hadn't gotten done the night before and then from breakfast this morning. If you see different things moving in my kitchen, Zendaya was playing on the floor and she loves to try to move the tripod around and grab my tea towels and pretty much grab anything she can reach. So I'm constantly adjusting stuff or fixing it or picking up whatever she put on the floor. Alright guys, so I got the majority of my house picked up. I got our bed made, just stuff cleaned up, so I feel like I'm starting off the day on a good foot. Now I'm gonna sit down and fold some laundry because I had 2 loads that went through the washer and dryer this weekend and I didn't sit down to fold them. But one of my favorite things to do in the morning is to sit down and just watch a YouTube video, drink my coffee, and fold laundry. Honestly, I probably do that every morning of the weekday. But it just, it's so relaxing to me. I love the inspiration I get from watching other YouTubers. One of my favorite that I'm watching this morning is Megan Fox Unlocked. She's a Mennonite mom as well, and she is from Lancaster. She does a ton of fun stuff. She has so much awesome motivational energy going on. I love it. But anyways, so that is what I'm about to do this morning and get this laundry folded. Alright, you guys, so I got my laundry folded and now I'm going to water my plants. I think it was February when I got my plants for inside. I had some and they just died. I don't know how else to say it. They died. So I got some new ones and I've been trying to keep them alive. Some of them are doing great and then other ones, it just seems like they're just destined to die. And the one, it doesn't help that Zendaya like completely killed it. But that's okay. It was just a cheap Walmart plant. So anyways, I'm gonna go water them. And if you guys have any tips or suggestions for me of something I should be doing better with my plants, just let me know. I will gladly take any helps. Hey guys, so in my last video, actually I think it was 2 videos ago, I told you guys about some lemon sour cream keto muffins I was gonna make. And originally I was gonna make them for a brunch I was going to, but then with the coronavirus and everything, it got canceled. So I made a small batch to test them and make sure they were good before I made them for the brunch. They turned out so good. So I decided that I'm gonna make some more and freeze them because they have a great amount of fat in them. They are awesomely keto and they just taste wonderful. So I'm gonna freeze them so I have them in the freezer. That way I can snack on them, or if my husband wants some, whoever, whatever, we have them. So I figured I would go ahead and show you guys how I make them. I had shared the recipe with a couple of you guys in the comments because you asked for it, but I will include this recipe in the description box. It's not mine, I found it online, so it will just be the link. But guys, these things are so good. So I figured I would show you how I make them, or what I did, and post the recipe in the description box for you guys if you want to make them as well. So I got all my ingredients blended up and my streusel topping made for the muffins. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my muffin tin. I am using like the little mini muffin tin. It looks like this. So you get kind of double the amount and you get smaller portions rather than the big ones. So that's what I'm gonna use. It's what I used last time and it turned out great. So I'm waiting for my oven to heat up and then I will stick them in the oven. Gonna go for a nap now. Good night. Good night. Okay. Alright guys, so I took my muffins out of the oven, the first batch anyhow. I'm going to take them out and put them on the cooling rack and let them cool just a bit before I put the clear glaze on top of them, and I'm going to go ahead and put another tray of them back in the oven. I just got the last of the muffins out of the oven and they cooled. I put them on the tray and I'm gonna go ahead and make the glaze to put over the top. For the glaze, the recipe calls for a half a cup, I think it is, of like a confectioner's style erythritol or sweetener. I'm using the confectioner's Swerve, and then 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. What I'm gonna do, because I made these before, is I don't like the thickness of that mixture. I think it needs to be a little bit thinner, not quite so thick, so I actually water it down until it gets to a better texture, and it makes it not quite as lemony too, because depending on how much you like lemon, you might not want it as strong as what the recipe calls for. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, and that's my little tip to you guys. The batch ended up making, I think it is close to 50 muffins, probably like 45 or so in the mini muffins. So it makes a good bit of muffins. I'm not sure how many it would make in the regular size, but that's how many I got out of them, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the glaze on now. Alright guys, so my muffins are all done. I will show you guys what they look like in just a second, or you saw it in the last clip. I ended up not watering down the glaze after all. I know I said about it, but the texture actually turned out really good with this ratio. I'm not sure why it didn't turn out last time. Maybe it's because I halved it, but it still should have. I'm not sure why. But nonetheless, you can kind of tell if you want it thicker, or don't water it down. If you want it thinner, go ahead and water it down. But these turned out so great. So I want to show you guys a little project that I have been working on, and just something I've been kind of doing to help out in whatever way that I can. I saw a post on Facebook for local offices that are running out of like masks, like local doctors' offices and stuff. And I know there's like a shortage almost everywhere, but they were asking for people to make them if they knew how or if they could, just so that they had a little bit more protection than just nothing at all. So I have been working on that for some local doctors' offices, and I will go ahead and show you what I'm doing now, what I'm working on, and then I think if I get enough done later today that I am going to drop them off at the office, because they have a collection bin outside of the offices. So I'm going to take them to the office I'm dropping them off at and probably drop them off later today if I get the amount done that I want to. Alright you guys, so these are the ones I have done so far, and granted, they are by no means perfect. But I have several of the blue and buffalo plaid flannel done because they're asking for one side to be flannel and one side to be plain. I have some pink and gray done, and then I have some camo and gray done. This is the one then that I'm working on right now. I have the ties on the side, and I have the pleats or the tucks pinned in, and I just need to sew around the edges 2 times. So this is what it looks like, and then I have a pile. I think I have 5 more to do, I think, and if I get all those done today, then I think I'm going to try to get them delivered today so the office has them if they need them. Finished, and honestly it took me all of maybe 7 minutes or something like that. So it didn't really take that long to do, and hopefully it will be a help to someone out there who needs it. So I am headed to the place, or the drop box place, that I have to drop off the masks at, and that's probably gonna take me a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the last little bit. You don't have to go inside or anything, so I'm not really worried about getting sick because I'm just dropping them off at a location, not going in anywhere. But I'm gonna go do that and then come home, and it will probably be time for Zendaya's second nap by the time we get home. So we'll see how this goes, and yeah, I'm gonna come back home. Alright guys, so I got the masks dropped off where they're supposed to go, and I decided on my way home that since I'm obviously gonna have to go grocery shopping at some time this week, and I'm going by some discount grocery stores, I decided that I would stop in and see what they have, see what I can get for a good deal, because I'm all about saving money, especially right now. So I'm gonna go in and see what they have. So we got home from running our errands, and I have Zendaya down for a nap. She actually probably should be waking up soon. But I am going to get started on supper. I'm not doing anything difficult. We're just gonna do grilled chicken, I think. I've had chicken marinating in like a lemon herb marinade. So that's what I think we're gonna throw on the grill. and then just probably make a salad or something like that. I'm gonna see what time Nelson's coming home and then base it off of that. But I think that's what I'm gonna be doing for supper tonight. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. We finished up supper. It's getting to be later in the evening, and I have some cleanup to do before we head to bed. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below in the comment section. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you enjoyed watching my video, go ahead and subscribe and you'll get to see future videos. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.